Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Doyle, aka the Big D of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews, with a review. And due to a slight turn of events, I was going to do a review of the first two Charlie's Angels movies to promote the new movie, but it's been changed at the last minute. So I'm rescheduling to the day I was going to review this on, so here it is. Here's my review of the brand new Charlie's Angels movie that just came out today, directed by Elizabeth Banks, who also has a role in this as one of the Bosleys, but she's credited as Boz, B-O-Z. Playing as the title characters are Kristen Stewart, Naomi Scott, and Ella Balinska. Yes. Now I'm going to try not to spoil much of this movie, so prepare yourselves. Now, at first, I didn't think this was good at first, but soon after seeing a little more of it in its later trailer, I thought it wasn't too bad. So soon I just wanted to try and give it a shot, even if it got dumped on or what have you from the one I've seen. So it's okay. From the looks of it, it's been getting mixed to average response, so that's good. But anyway, I will tell you that this was really awesome. Now, before I go into my review, I'm going to ask, is this one ain't good? Is this Charlie's Angels set of Charlie's Angels going to be any good? Or is this going to be a group of angels that are flying too close to the ground? See, that's a joke there. Remember Angel flying too close to the ground, Willie Nelson? Sorry, I was just having some fun with y'all, okay? Anyway, a team of angels led by senior operative John Bosley, who is actually played by Patrick Stewart, capture international smuggler Johnny Smith in Rio de Janeiro, and, well, in turmoil to the authorities. And, well, they soon... Well, I'll only give you just a tiny bit of the heads up, but this isn't going to be much spoilers, though. Now, a year later, European division of the Townsend Agency is informed that a programmer employed by tech entrepreneur Alexander Brock named Elena Hovland wants to expose her superior and Brock's head of development, Pierre Fleming, for covering up a potentially dangerous flaw in Calypso, an energy conservation device that she helped invent that can trigger fatal seizures when used. So anyway, we bring in these, well, there's only two angels at first. We first meet Kristen Stewart as Sabina Wilson, who is a wild and rebellious angel. I think much more, almost closer as wild and rebellious as Drew Barrymore's Dylan from the original two movies. And Jane Cano, a former MI6 agent who became an angel, played by Ella Balinska. Now, from my point of view, this movie is kind of more intense, or more girl power pump than the other two were, but you don't have to take my word for it. This kind of has a feel of those, well, some of those of what we saw in those two Charlie's Angels movies, with a little bit of James Bond and Mission Impossible rolled into one. From my point of view. Anyway, also in the cast, we have Djimon Hounsou, who we've seen in movies like, most notably, the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. And Patrick Stewart, of course, as John Bosley. Now, of course... Now, we have a fellow named Robert Clotworthy as the voice of Charlie. Of course, he was played by the original actor from the TV show in the two movies, John Forsythe. Now, you will get to see some cameo appearances from lots of others, But I won't try and spoil that for y'all and everything. Now, there is kind of going to be a slight turn of events because knowing the bad guy or what have you, I'm going to say I had it all wrong. But I ain't telling you who it is. You're going to have to see the movie, okay? But now, also, let's see. Let me see now. I'm trying to find this. Oh, yes. And then, of course, the gal who would become an angel with Sabina and Jane. Elena Hoffman, of course, the scientist and creator of the Calypso Project, played by Naomi Scott, who y'all might remember played Kimberly in Saban's Power Rangers, and more recently, Princess Jasmine in that crappy Aladdin remake. Anyway, let's see now. There's some others. Sam Claflin as Elena's employer, Alexander Brock, and Noah Centineo as Langston, Elena's assistant. Now, and Nat Faxon as Peter Fleming. Now then, I actually will tell you that the action in this movie is pretty darn good. And like I said, I'm not going to try and not giving the whole movie away because this will not have many spoilers. I only told you a little bit, but it's just the beginning. Now, I do love the performances we got from the title characters. Kristen Stewart, especially a big redemption for her. I hadn't seen much of anything or ever since the Twilight Saga came to an end. But, anywho, everybody was great. Elizabeth Banks was absolutely good. Being the director of this flick and playing Boz. Bosley, although her name's actually Rebecca. But anyway, now this movie kind of does have a few downsides. One of my downsides is you don't get to hear much of Charlie throughout this. Another one is it doesn't quite have that much a good intro like the first two movies did, like what you hear in the TV show. However, after the first scene before the intro credits is good, but soon it goes down a little bit. But about a half hour into this movie, the movie redeems itself. Yeah, so more of the rest of the first half hour of the movie, since the movie's almost 2 hours, I'm gonna say kind of is another one it's kind of take a little bit of a turn. However, from my point of view, I think the new Charlie's Angels is real good, and is it worth checking out? I'd say yes. Also, the music's pretty good. You do get to hear a bit of kind of a slow dance type version, dance music sounding version of the theme song in the Charlie's Angels theme song in one scene. Yeah. And you're going to get a whole lot of cameos, but I ain't telling you who they are. And you will get to see an actual Charlie's Angel from the actual TV show in this. I ain't telling you who that is either. That's spoiling it. So go see the new Charlie's Angels before this movie takes flight to the big cinema in the sky. Another joke! Oh, I got a million of these jokes. Anyway. Thank you very much for watching, and if you've seen the new Charlie's Angels, let me know what you thought about in the comment section. Like and subscribe to my channel, and be a part of the Big D Nation! And get more good rankings and reviews from moi. And don't worry, I'll make up for it and review the original two Charlie's Angels movies on Sunday. Tomorrow, I'll be doing a review of Ford vs. Ferrari. So, thank you again for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya!